could I ask for Zaptic to come and sort of take the floor? It's one of two UK-based startups that we've got in this year's cohort. The first time UK companies indeed have been represented at 6 Cents. Based in Manchester, Zaptic removes bottlenecks in operations by enabling manufacturers to digitize, measure, and transform operations through its connected worker platform. Working with consumer manufacturing companies like Carlsberg, Asahi, and Hovis, it's raised $17 million so far. To tell us more, please welcome, and by the way, a big welcome because it's our first pitch, not an easy job to be that, Sandy, but please to welcome the co-founder and chief strategy officer at Zaptic, Sandy Reid. Welcome to the floor. You're going to do that, yeah. And you've got your clicker. Well, just now we're just going to let the clock, I believe we're going to have the clock reset here. Do we have that? Thumbs up. Right. 4 minutes are off.
Hi, I'm Sandy, co-founder at Zaptic, a UK-based global leader in connected worker technology. Zaptic's mission is to empower the industrial frontline workforce to not just survive, but thrive in the age of automation. But as Hexagon and its customers are painfully aware, there is currently an acute global skill shortage across the industry. Knowledge is disappearing as experienced workers continue to leave the workforce, whilst complexity is increasing, making it harder to be a frontline worker. Now, when you or I want to learn how to use or fix something, we get out our phone, watch a YouTube video, ask Google. But a skills problem in manufacturing is made harder because factory teams still rely on paper procedures and peer-to-peer shadowing. Information simply isn't easily available at the point of work. Now let's make this really tangible. Imagine you're an operator of a Hexagon CMM machine and this flashes up. Can anyone here tell me what this means and what it's saying to do about it? We spoke to a medical device customer. They had 2 weeks of downtime because their operators hadn't the foggiest. It turned out when the support engineer arrived, all he needed to do was clean the scale and remove a spot of dirt from the x-axis. We spoke to another customer. They had 4 weeks of downtime because their operators were not following the cleaning and maintenance schedule. It's in the back of a 70-page manual. They told us they don't read the manuals, and the printout hadn't been seen in years. So what happens when we load Hexagon manuals and some of the support knowledge base into Zaptic and put our AI knowledge assistant to work? Firstly, users are prompted and guided to complete their preventive maintenance tasks with how-to guides when needed. If they come across an issue, they're guided step by step to resolve the problem. The flows you see here have been automatically generated by our AI work instruction authoring assistant. And if a user needs more information, they can simply chat to the knowledge base and get answers to their questions. Now, what makes this really unique and powerful is the fact that the knowledge base includes the tacit knowledge which we capture from the workforce via chat and notes, found and fixed defects, and adjustments to settings. Our data model enables our AI to continuously understand the context of work being performed, so it shares only the most relevant insights to the user's specific situation. There is no other solution on the market that combines the machine vendor know-how with the user-based know-how to create a self-learning system which continually improves guidance for users. And Hexagon get insights back from the field to innovate on service and design for sustainability and productivity. Now, we've validated this solution with Hexagon customers and some of Hexagon's most knowledgeable field engineers and can be ready to jointly go to market with a 6-month launch preparation. And we believe there is a $165 million opportunity for this solution within 3 years of going to market. And that's based on validated, conservative assumptions. There's 2 phases to getting there. First is a rollout to the CMM install base, sold as an add-on module to the MyCare package at just $1K per machine per year. Next, we sell to customers to extend their use of the system to their whole shop floor, from CNC machines to quality and defect reporting. That's another $150 million if we sell to just 15% of the install base. Finally, we feed all this newly accessible shop floor data we're capturing into Nexus to turbocharge insights for customers. We're already delivering results for global manufacturers at scale, helping them to secure the capability, the productivity, and resilience of their workforce. Ultimately, I'm here to ask for a commercial partnership with Hexagon to join forces on this mission because the fit is too strong and the opportunity too big to not act.
Sandy, Thank you very much. I'm afraid I have to stop you there. Well done. Well done. Just stay here. Okay. It's a horrible thing, that clock, isn't it? How did you find it?
Yeah, well, at least I didn't go over this time. Yeah, it was okay.
I think it's like watching that scene in Goldfinger where the clock can't stand, and it's like, are you going to go over or not? Well, you were right on the cusp. I'd like to say that we've taken a slightly sort of sort of first pitch, little bit of latitude there. Now, Carolina and Justin, you're going to put some questions to Sandy to put him through his paces. Carolina, why don't you ask the first question?
So Sandy, you just don't know how much it resonates with myself and how much this is close to what I have been doing right now within Hexagon. But let's talk about the business model. So how do you look at the business model and how your customers profit from your business model?
Yeah, well, it's a SaaS solution. In this case, we're going to be jointly going to market initially as a prepackaged add-on module to the existing MyCare package, which is an aftercare support package. So we just need to save them one downtime event for this to be a no-brainer for them at 1K per machine per year, right? And then the second phase of that go-to-market is a license subscription for them to use Zaptic for the rest of their shop floor, from CNC machines to quality. And I believe together with Hexagon, we can take this to all machine types, far beyond the CMM, although that's what we focused on in this program.
Great. Justin? I'm over here. Oh, you have, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Justin, yeah.
I have a two-part question.
Yeah.
Your current model has you in CPG pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So as you transition into the Hexagon ecosystem, which is less reliant on CPG, A, what's the pricing structure for non-Hexagon people to then employ your services? And B, do you see any barriers that have limited your ability to get into that market already?
It's a good question. I think, firstly, what I would say is I think Zaptic's got one of the most flexible connected worker platforms out there. So whilst we're in CPG at the moment, we're very well poised to attack this market, especially with the combined package that we have with Hexagon. The pricing model, as I mentioned, is going to be that add-on module to the customers as part of the MyCare package. And then there's a license per plant. I mean, this is the thinking at the moment, a license per plant for SMEs, for mid-market, for enterprise. And the opportunity sizing we've done is based on really conservative price points that we know are validated in the market because we're out there.
Sandy, thank you very much, and thanks for sharing the story of Zaptic. Yeah. Congratulations. Thanks for being our first pitch. It's not an easy job when you're pitching against that clock. You've got the lights in your face, and you're wanting to win the approval of the judges. But well done on getting that story, Zaptic, so well out there. And I felt, Carolina, when you said it, that a lot of people would actually be feeling the same thing. Goodness, if only I could have technology like that. So great business.